All right, what's going on? Today is Wednesday. Um, what day is it? The 7th. Wednesday the 7th. And what are we looking at here? We're looking at higher time frames. We're obviously bullish. Um, the 4 hour. Okay, so this 4 hour. We're rejecting here. And then we got this inverse right here. Obviously, we're kind of disrespecting that for value gap as well. But let's go with the hourly. And at the hourly, we have all these which we're respecting. These stacked highs right here. And then 15-minute, we have all these lows, and then I like to see us sweep some of these lows and then continue higher ideally. All right. So what are we on the 5-minute? All right, we're on the 5-minute. We're gonna go back to the 15-minute. Hmm. All right, open market opens in 2 minutes. Check news. Essentials job openings at 9. Okay. Got to be aware of that. So ideally, we could take a trade after 9. We could avoid that. I don't want to be stuck on a trade during news. Like right now, these for value gaps are getting validated. Interesting. Surely at open, we just go up. Are these all time? And yes, we might have all time highs. No. They're not. Okay. Let me mark some more of these highs just in case ES decides to go higher. Never mind. Actually, yeah. You go to the 15-minute. All right, market just New York session just started. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it seems like we're just gonna like. Interesting. Interesting. Because I can really see us sweeping these. Maybe. It would be ideal if we could sweep some of these lows first, because then it would set us up great for longs if we swept these lows. All right. This is perfect. This is what you want to see. And Q is actually more bullish. That's funny. ES is actually going down. It's interesting. Okay, like, interesting. Interesting. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I was gonna say. I mean, surely yes, it's got to follow. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for, right there. Here we are. Even if we SMT up these highs, I don't see us holding it. Yeah, I'd rather just sit out market open, to be honest. All right. I want to stay in 5 minutes so I don't get caught in the lower time frames. Like price-wise right now, nothing's really going on. I'm not gonna be foolish like I was yesterday and take a bunch of trades off 1 minute confidences. Interesting. It is interesting how we are just sitting around. You'd think we'd either like just go up and get those highs. And we're kind of struggling, to be honest. I mean, it's not like we're easily hitting these highs. It's kind of just like we're just consolidating. Like we're so close. I need to see our reaction off these highs, because actually NQ is catching up, which is funny. So there's actually not going to be an SMT. NQ could hit these highs too, which would be sick. There we go. So close. There we go. I assume NQ is going to go up and sweep those as well. Theoretically, if this is a reversal, that wouldn't even be sufficient, to be honest. I don't see us reversing here because I have to see a huge move down. Displacement through here, and then I have to see us go up. This mark's been open 10 minutes. I'm not really seeing anything, to be honest. Like, until we get a sweep of something. There we go. Finally. was waiting for right there. Am I sad that the move happened without me? Not really. I don't really care. There's never really an entry for me to enter it, so I don't care if it enters without me. If there's not an area to enter. Things like as long as yesterday's. What area is this? Okay. Crazy rejection. Interesting. I'm gonna see like displacement on the 5 minute. I'm gonna enter. Not the 1 minute, the 5 minute. So we're gonna reverse. We're gonna have to really reverse for me to take a trade. I don't mind if the market just goes up without me, to be honest. My long-term investments are just safe. They're just making money for me, so that's not really that big of a deal. What are these highs I marked out? It's so long ago, they don't even show the... It's crazy. Interesting. And these are all-time highs. All-time highs are pretty far away, though. Right? Where are all-time highs? Oh, no, these are all-time highs right there. All-time highs are actually only 15 points away on ES. It's not that bad. On NQ, they are extremely far away. Almost 1,000 points on for NQ. Okay. That's crazy. Wow. Interesting. It's 8:47. It's just kind of taking out all these highs. Here we go. That's a crazy candle flip. Days like these are kind of annoying. When we kind of just go up, and there's like nothing really. I mean, it's like, yeah, we could have taken a log down here, but it's like not really looking to line take continuation. You can see it's an uptrend. It's decently strong, but it's not like that strong. This is normal. I mean, 771 to, like, if we opened here, 790 to almost a 100-point move. Okay, so here, what I'm going to need to see is this inverse this, come back into it, and then go back down. Something like this. If that's even what we're going to do. Because I highly doubt that's what we're going to do. Odds are we're just going to continue. But we gotta wait for the 5-minute, because the 5-minute has to close under it. It has to. And then it has to go back up into it and then go down. Otherwise, I'm not taking a trade. I'm not gonna be like yesterday where I just randomly take a trade because I want to get in the action. I'm not confident in it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not taking a short here. I'm not taking a short. That's what the mistake I did yesterday is I shorted when there was a 5-minute fair value gap right on it. I'm not making that same mistake again. I already lost money on that. There we go. See? You could argue that that'd be a good continuation trade or whatever, but ES is definitely my short target for today. Like I said, if we're going to do that, then I don't care. Now, technically, that meets the criteria for a continuation, but I'm not taking a continuation. Yeah. I'm sure we need at least like a retrace, right? Now we're validating that the 5 minutes, so plus I'd want to see like just like rush through it or something. Like if we're just gonna, if this is the type of price action we're getting, I'm not even gonna take a trade till after 9. If I take a trade today, I might not even take a trade today, to be honest. Unlike yesterday, I'm gonna stay patient here and wait. I do like how MQ is going higher. Okay. Like I said, I'm perfectly fine with not taking this this little continuation setup we got going on here because it is 8:56 and news drops in 4 minutes, so just not doing anything. I'm happy to stay out of this price action. Isn't really what I want to trade. This SMT is probably not even valid though, to be honest. All right. 8:57. I just minutes. So I'm just going to guess where it's going to go. I'm going to have to see. The market's going to have to convince me that that's what it wants to do. Because it doesn't convince me to do it, then I'm not going to do it. I know we're wicking. This is just consolidation, so with an S&T. I want a 5-minute S&T though. That's what I want. $40 seconds. What is news? Probably bullish. Jolt's job openings. I can't believe that's bullish. I find that hard to believe. Pending, pending, pending. Are we serious? Oh. Well, must have been bearish. There's my trade. Yeah, must have been very bearish. That's why they're not showing me. Oh. Oh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. That is very bearish. Luckily, I did not take a trade. If we trade back into here, then our trade might be cooked, though. Might be cooked. I don't even know if we're going to get a trade today after that. That's okay, though. One trade and we're back in. Actually, yeah, one trade and we're back to break even, so I'm not too concerned. But this is literally our trade for the week and for the day, literally. Look, I literally had it marked out this entire time. I videoed it too. I recorded it. This is what I wanted. But I need to retrace though. I'm not gonna enter here. I need to retrace. The market needs to convince me. NQ hit that 50%. NQ have any fair value gaps here? It does. It has a 15-minute. There we go. 50%. Yeah, we're cooked. It's Jover. About right. News just accelerated the spike. Okay, bro. There it is right there in all its glory. Oh, come on, bro. Are we... At least I predicted it, okay. But obviously accelerated by the news. Actually, it's not really a lost cause, to be honest. It was actually our original trade that we wanted to begin with. But to be honest, can we please, thanks. Can we retrace now? You've had your move down. Can we retrace up? Retrace back so I can get an entry? But you have to be careful here, though. Which was not bad. Price was not bad. All right, we'll just do 14 cons no matter what. That's a 7-point stop. Okay. It's okay. This is actually good, though. This is good. This sets up great opportunities right here. Because if NQ remains to be bullish, then we can take longs on NQ. And you see that. But I'm leaning more bullish now, bro. After we swept out those lows right there. I don't think this S&T is valid. I think we're just gonna rip up. Do we short or do we long? I kind of don't want to short yet. I know we're in this fair value gap, but I need us to go higher. That might have been our entry. Ooh, that might have been our entry. I can't. That was our entry, wasn't it? If it goes back to entry, I'll... I need one more push up from yes, and then I'll enter short. If I miss it, I miss it. That's okay. That was our entry too, bro. That was our entry. We hesitated. It's okay. It's okay. This time we can't hesitate. I'm okay if I missed that. I want to watch and see what happens here. I should have just entered without thinking. That was our entry right there. I know it was too. At least we identified it. It's okay. I'm okay. Like I said, I'd rather see a good trade. I'd rather wait for a good trade and miss the entry than rush into a trade and then it'd be a bad trade. But I literally had it marked out on the charts. The only thing stopping me was doubt. The only thing stopping me was this. Getting respected. That's what was stopping me. Well, I don't think I'm gonna take a trade today. I feel like that was my entry, but I hesitated and I hesitated for a few seconds too long. It was a perfect entry too, because like it's trending downwards and NQ's not even going down. So once NQ starts going, it's gonna start tanking. I don't mind. I actually prefer this because this gives me more confidence. There it is. So close. We really don't even need it that high. Well, this high would have been good because if it's based off this fair value gap. What we really should have done was this a 5 minute? Yeah, that should have been our. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. All right, and what we would have had TP1 would have just gotten hit, and then TP2 right there, and then TP3 probably would have been these lows, but. All right, well, I'm okay with that. I'd rather that than take a loss. What can I say? It was good. I hesitated. I knew it was a good setup too. I'm just I need to sometimes I just need to build confidence in it because that was perfect, genuinely. But there would have been TP2, right? Yeah, TP2. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Once again, I'm not mad. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy. That's a nice candle. I mean, when you see that on ES, that 4 point candle, all it was one click. I was one click away. But I do want to see if this works out. Probably will. Would we be mostly out here? Uh, yeah. This would be most of our position out, and then we'd leave the runner. We would have taken like 2-1, really? I think 50% out here. 25% out here. And then another 25% out there, so we would have taken 50% out at the 1.56. Which had like 400 or whatever. 25% at a 1 to 2 would have been like 50%, so we've been at like 650. Another 25 at 1 to 3 would have been like $1,000 trade. Would put us back up for the week. So that's okay. All right then. Well, that's a wrap for the day. Didn't take the trade, but it was there. We'll see what we can do tomorrow.